Welcome. All right, today we had some people talking about on the last sessions about nutritional information and what to do with the nutritional information and how to read it on the back of the packs, and what carbs are, what protein is, and this, that, and the other. All right, so just gonna quick one. Hopefully, just whiz through this just to show you how to read the carbohydrates and the proteins and why it's important. All right, so carbohydrates is pretty much a fancy word just for sugar. Okay, right, so if anything says it's got carbohydrate in it, it basically just says sugar. Now the problem with having too much sugar, I'll show you why. I'll get a pen out. Right, sugar, just pretend this is your blood sugar level, okay? So, especially if you wake up in the morning with things like this, this is cornflakes. Right, so if we have carbohydrate, I don't know if you can see it, should be alright, carbohydrate. So it's got per serving, so 30 grams, alright, is 25.5 grams. Now that's like those little, do you know those little packs that you used to get, the fun size packs? But you'd probably have twice the amount of that, so you'd probably have about 60 grams, which would probably mean, which would make that to 50 grams. So 50 grams is a rule of thumb, alright? 4 to 5 grams is about the size of a teaspoon. So if you divide that by 10, so you got so that was 50 grams. So you divide that by 5, you end up with 10 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, I know it's crazy. All right, so there's hidden sugars in all your foods. All right, now I'm just going to quickly show you what the sugars do. Okay, when you have your sugars and what it does to your moods and this, that, and the other. Okay, and why it's so important to keep an eye on things like that. What it says on the packet, okay? Right, so if you start off in the morning with something like cornflakes, alright, your blood sugar level goes shooting straight up, alright? Okay? Now what happens is, because there's too much sugar in the blood, it's something that diabetes, so it's what diabetics deal with, okay? It's called hypoglycemia, alright, because they haven't got the insulin to bring the blood sugar level down, alright? But what happens is if your insulin is still working in your body, what happens is when there's too much sugar, insulin brings the blood sugar level back down, alright? But what happens is that the insulin grabs hold of the extra sugar and stores it, okay, and stores it away in in places like your liver and this, that, and the other, all right? But the excess stuff, it turns into fat, all right? So that turns into fat, all right? Now what happens is that your mood goes down and you're like, wow, okay, I kind of need some more sugar now to lift me back up. So what you do is you look for some more extra sugar, okay? It's kind of like, you know, like your body's telling you, like it's like a caveman thing. When we used to do it years and years and years ago, like if you could grab hold of any extra sugar, store it, because you didn't know if you was going to go have starvation periods or this, that, and the other. All right, so we used to store fat away, and the brain thinks it's just a fantastic idea for you to do that, all right? So what it will do is it will send you back out and go, well done, go and get me some more of that sugar, that was great. So what you do is you go back out and you get some more, all right? And this sort of thing, okay, just ends up sort of being your day, all right? And that's how you can get out of control with this sort of stuff, all right? So, I'll show you what to do now, and how we do it at Woman Strong with the nutrition. Okay, so you always see you've got a bit of protein, you always see you've got some carbs, and you know you've got your veggies and your fruits as well, but they're pretty carbs anyway. All right, but get rid of this if it comes off. God blimey, I'm gonna do some tricep dips. All right, so we've got this. There, get rid of that. Thank you. So what we want to do is what we're doing with the program, okay, the program that we're doing, all right, is we're doing this, okay. So your blood sugar level there, all right, what I want to do is I want to put it in green, okay, because green's like different to blue. All right, so what we're doing is we are combining the two. All right, so it's carbohydrates and proteins and essential fats in it. Okay, so what we're doing is the carbohydrates and the proteins and the essential fats. It's what it does is it stabilizes your blood sugar level. Okay, so instead of being a fat storing machine, you're now into fat burning machine, because what it does is there's a thing called glucagon. All right, it's the chemical cousin to insulin. All right, but what glucagon does is it turns that extra fat back into energy for you, so you end up having more energy throughout the day, which is like brilliant, right? So that's what we do here at Woman Strong. All right, that's the program, the science behind it, okay, which is really quite important that you kind of understand that. All right, so instead of insulin, we're using glucagon. All right, and glucagon burns fat, so it's, instead of a fat storer, you're now a fat burner. All right, cool. So we have worked out carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, basically, I'll write it on the board just in case. Use red this time because it's different to green. Okay, so we've got green, so 4 to 5 grams equals a teaspoon. All right, so divide your carbs. Hopefully you can see that, and it's not at the bottom of the screen. Divide your teaspoon. Divide your carbs by the teaspoon, so by 4 or 5 grams, and you'll end up, I feel like Carol Vorderman, you'll end up with the magic number. All right, that will tell you how many sugars you've got in your food. Right now, it's really important. As I said, we've just been through what's so important about your carbs and your proteins, and why you got to balance them. Right, so we've got some good. We've got some good bars. This is a good one. 9, like 9. What 9 is it's got carbohydrate 8.4 grams, protein 7.9 grams. So 9's a good bar. Plenty of seeds in there. Right, this one. What's this one? This is pulsing fruity oaty bars. Carbohydrates per bar 11.9 and protein 1.3. Okay, so you can see that. Hopefully. Okay, so not a very good one. All right, and we've got these. These are tasty, very good. Not sure how many calories in there. Right, so carbohydrate per bar is 13.7. You can see it on there, hopefully. And the protein on this one, on this bad boy, is 20.0. So this one is the winner. All right, there you go. Hopefully you got something out of that. Likes, comments, any questions, put them in the box. Don't feel silly asking any questions, because most people feel silly asking questions and they won't ask questions, but they really want to ask questions. So make sure you ask some questions. Otherwise, I can't help you. All right, not a mind reader. All right, so what we do is we just listen to people at the group, people asking questions, and questions asking questions. So if I can say questions again with that question. All right, no, but listen, you guys, you need to start talking to us, telling us what you want, telling us how to help you, and we'll help you. All right, so help us help you by asking us some questions. Right, that's it from me today. If you got to the end of this video, well done. You are actually, you probably haven't got much to do today, and see that, I'm just rambling on now. Alright, cool. Right, so just find yourself some things that will balance your blood sugar level. Ciao for now.